Hey, what's up everyone? Phil with HarvestBTC here, and today in episode 3, we're picking wild black raspberries, and I complete the trellis that I've been working on for our pole beans. We live in the upper Midwest, and by mid-July, our forests and trails are brimming with wild black raspberries that grow natively and perennially. These little things are a little tart, but also quite sweet. Between last week's episode picking raspberries in our neighbor's garden and these along the trail, raspberries have been our focus. I really enjoy these kind of summer nights. Just my fiance and I having fun and goofing off in the woods, picking berries and spending time together. Raspberries and watermelon are the fruits that symbolize summer to me. What about you and where you live? HarvestBTC is a Bitcoin brand and consulting company that promotes simple living with Bitcoin. But what is simple living? How do I define that? Well, for us, simple living is a peaceful way of life that focuses on life's small and often simple pleasures and rhythms. It's waking up early with the rising sun, quiet mornings, a nice cup of coffee or tea, listening to bird songs, swimming in a lake or a river, growing some food, a walk with a dog or a friend, or alone in the woods. It's simple moments of harmony with the world around you. In modern society, this kind of lifestyle can seem antiquated or out of reach. It's harder than ever to lead a simple life with all of these pervasive technologies and living expenses and societal pressures. I think you'll notice as you get older, a lot of the things that fill our lives become burdensome distractions or dead weight. So how do we live a simple life in this busybody day and age? Well, to start, you can stop and smell the flowers. Like this guy I stumbled on. This is a native plant, a perennial, known as Solomon's seals. It's a really cool member of the lily family and probably my favorite native perennial in my area. I'll probably come back here and dig a couple of these out at some point. This one here is particularly large and pretty. Most of the time, simple living means slowing down and taking the time to smell that flower or watch that sunset or sow those seeds. Slow down. The world moves faster than ever these days, but really slowing down and simple living in general is easier said than done, I know. But it's rewarding to live harmoniously with the natural world. Bitcoin and simple living go so well together because by keeping our wealth in Bitcoin, we have peace of mind that our purchasing power is protected and not inflated away by currency debasement via the Federal Reserve. Our money is stronger when we use Bitcoin, and things actually become cheaper over time. This allows us to not have to fixate so much on generating income, a problem that occupies the minds of the masses. Nowadays, we're even looking for ways to monetize hobbies. What does that say about the money to begin with? The middle class globally is disappearing, which means most of us are scrambling to find ways to stay afloat and provide our families with a good quality of life. Bitcoin is a life raft in a sea of inflation, avarice, and psychopathic politicians. Think about it. Our lives are centered around earning money whether we like it or not. Bitcoin gives us the opportunity to focus on our craft, focus on our families, and stack sats and have reassurance that governments and central banking cartels won't destroy our purchasing power. It frees our minds to focus on the things that actually matter in life: family, beauty, friendships, fun, and kindness. Today's work is finishing the pole bean trellis. Last week, I had rigged some jute twine up as a temporary fix, and then the next day, of course, I found the old extra piece of garden fencing buried in my shed. So now I'm going to cut the twine down and then rig this piece of fencing up in its place. The beans really like the first piece of this fencing to climb on, so I think this is going to work great. You know, it's a pretty easy job. Just a ladder, the fence, a knife, and my trusty jute twine. You can pretty much do anything with this stuff, and it's one of the garden essentials in my opinion, and it's cheap and available anywhere. You know, it may be light work, but we're still building proof of work ethic, and that's what it's all about. As long as you've got your proof of work ethic, you can always harvest BTC. Today's wild raspberry harvest and trellis improvement saved me about 13,279 Satoshis. You know what they say, right? A sat saved is a sat earned. Cheers, and catch you in the next one. Peace.